So, tonight we'll start with another puzzle in the Introduction to Variant Solving series. This is from the Missing Deck site, and I did one of these about a month or so ago. It's a different site than what's on Correct and Cryptic on YouTube, and I'm not quite even to the genuinely approachable level yet, but I'd like to try something a little bit harder than classic Sudoku and develop my own logic skills on a lot fewer given digits and more constraints than just classic Sudoku and putting numbers in. So this particular puzzle says normal Sudoku rules apply. Each row, column, and box must contain a complete set of digits 1 to 9. However, this is not a 9 by 9 grid. This is only a 6 by 6 grid. So what that means is the rules are going to be a little bit different here. Now, digits outside the grid give the total of the first x digits in the row or column starting next to the number outside the grid, where x is the first digit along that row or column. So as I understand that, what that means is 6 tells me that the first however many digits, starting with this one, must sum to 6. This 18 clue tells me the first however many digits sum to 18, and so on and so forth. This 6 tells me the first however many digits, starting with this one, that add to 6. So if that's a 3, which it may or may not be, then 3 plus 2 plus 1 is 6, and I think that's a valid way of filling that clue. 21, actually, I know how that goes. At least that digit's a right in, and I'll explain it in a little bit after I restart the clock. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and restart, and now we can get going. So this 21 clue, because this is only a 6 by 6 grid, you're looking at 1 to 6 appearing in every row and in every column and in every one of these highlighted 6 by 6 regions in blue. So because you only have 1 to 6 and not 1 to 9, the sum of the digits in any one of these row, columns, or 6 by 6 regions is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. And you end up with 21. So the secret here is not 1 to 9 adding to 45, it's 1 to 6 adding to 21. So since it can't be more than 21, 21 is summing the first 6 digits, indeed all 6 of them, in this row, and therefore that's a 6. Now, this 20 clue, let's look at what digits can sum to 20. If I did 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, that's 15. If I did 6 plus 5 plus all the way down, and that's 21. So I need 5 digits summing to 20, I believe. And that's 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2. That's the only way it can work because I take 1 away from 21. So that's a 5 because it's summing the first 5 digits here. 1 is not included in this set of 5 digits because it sums to 20. Therefore, that's a 1. Now, 18, I'm assuming that that's also going to be a right in. And 18 from 21 means that 3 is out of that set. 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 18. So I'm going to assuming that That's a 5. It's summing these 5 cells to 18. 3 is not in this set, it goes here. Now, think about this 3 clue here. This could be a 1-2 pair, or it could be 3. Well, I've just determined it can't be 3 because of this. So these are a 1-2 pair. Now, if this was 1, well, how do you get to 3 if this is a 1? Because it's summing the first 1 digits, and I just wrote a 1 in. If this is a 1, the sum is 1, and that doesn't match that clue. So this 3 tells me it's a 1-2 pair here, and this given 3 tells me that that's a 2, that's a 1, like that. Now, I need an 8, sum that includes a 3. 4 digits are 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, that's 10. So I need 3 digits that sum to 8. It could be 2, but the problem is, if it's 2, how do I do that? 1, 7, well, 7's not a digit here. It can't be 2, 6 because I've already used the 2. It can't be 3, 5. I've already used the 3, 5, and it can't be a double 4. So this is definitely not 2 digits summing to 8. Well, the problem is it can't be 4 digits summing to 8. And it certainly can't be 1 digit summing to 8. I might be in trouble here. Hmm. Let's see. 6. If this is 3 digits summing to 6, it has to be 3, 2, 1 like that. If this can't be 2, and it certainly can't be 4 digits. If it's 1 digit summing to 6, well, it can't be that because the 6 is here. If it's 2 digits summing to 6, then this is 2, and that has to be a 4. Well, here's the problem. If this is 2, well, this can't be 2 because of that, so I believe that's 3, that's 2, that's 1. Okay, now that's filled in. Let's see, this cell is now not 1, 2, or 3. This is 4 or 6. It simply can't be anything else. This 6, which now can't have a 1 in it, so it can't be 3, 2, 1. Therefore, it is a 2, 4, and that has to be 2, 4, like this. This 5 tells me that's a 3 and that's a 5. Now, that's a 4. Fill out that column. That 4 tells me that's a 6, which tells me that's a 4. These are 3, 6 pair. Well, 6, 3 go like that. That's a 5. Let's see. This is either a 1 or a 2. If this is a 2, then that's a 3. If this is a 1, that's a 4. Right? If this is a 3, that's a 2. No, it can't be 3 digits, right? Yeah, I have this wrong. If this is 3, then this is 2. If this is 2, then that's a 3. That's a 3, isn't it? The only way that works is a 2-3 pair. This can't be 4 because I have too many digits. And it can't be 1 because that would be a 5, but I've already clashed with that 5. So, this 3, which I believe coming from this 18 clue up here, tells me that has to be a 2. I don't think it can be anything else. That's a 3. That's now satisfied. That's a 1. I still feel like I'm going to run into a problem with this 8 clue. Because 8 in 2 cells, well, it can't be 1 because that would be an 8. This can't be 1 because this would simultaneously be a 1 or an 8, I believe. If this were a 2, then that's a 6, but I've already used it. If this is a 3, then that's a 5. And if this is a 4, then that's also a 4. Well, am I going to run into a problem here? There's another arrangement of digits. If this 2-6 is right, then I need 3 digits summing to 8. Well, great. That might be a problem. If this is 3 digits summing to 8, then I end up with that's a 4 and that's a 1, and that's the only way that works. Because the first 3 digits sum to 8. Now, if that's a 4, then that's a 6. Okay. This 4 is not included in this 5 set of cells that sum to 18. 6 and 5 are 11, so I need 3 cells that sum to 5. Well, the problem is I'm only left with 1, 2, and 3. This 1 and 3 tells me that's a 2. 1 and 3 are left. Well, that's a 1, that's a 3, but the problem is I have 17 here, not 18. I can fill this in the rest of the way relatively easily, I think. These are 2 6 set. This 2 tells me that's a 6, that's a 2. 3 and 4 there. Well, that's a 4, that's a 3, that's a 1. Yeah, and that's my problem. Hmm. Yeah, try as I might, I'm going to end up with all kinds of problems here. Okay, now, assuming that this is correct, 18 in 4 cells, 6, 5, 4, 3, actually would work. So that could be a 4. Yeah, I think I've just disproved that this could be a 5, but it could be 4 adding 6, 5, 4, 3. So that means these are a 1, 2. This is 1. That's a 2. Well, This can't be 2 because 2 and 1 are 3, so that now has to be a 3. 3 and 1 and 4. Give me first 3 digits, summing to 8 like that. This is a 3, 5, 6 set. Well, this can't be 3 or 5. This is 6. And now this can't be 6 or 5. That's 3. That's 5. That 3 tells me that's a 2. Now all my clues are done. Yeah, I missed this 18 clue. Could be 4 digits, not 5. But this should be relatively straightforward from here because the rest is just Sudoku. That's a 1 by elimination. These are a 4, 6 set. That's 6. That's 4. These two are a 5, 6 set, but I can't write them in. Oh, yes, I can, actually. This can't be 6 because of the given, so that's a 5. That's 6. These are a 1, 5 set. That's 1, that's 5. 3 to fill that in, 2 to fill that in. Yay!